So today is kind of a big deal for me. 9 years ago today, I married my one true love. How many people get to say that in their life, that they were able to marry the person that they feel like they were meant to marry all along? So myself and my wife, we met just a little before we got engaged, and it was really a whirlwind romance. We had just kind of barely known each other when we were little kids. I can remember when I was just in first grade, this girl pushing me down over a couple of chairs in the classroom, jumping up on top of me and laying a big kiss on me. And my recollection may not be perfect, because I remember getting expelled for that along with her. And you know, I don't think I ever saw her again. And I thought, well, she really got in trouble. Turns out her parents actually, a year later, moved her to a different school system pretty close to the one I was in. But we spent most of the rest of our lives not seeing each other. Our families had gone to church together. The church split, and our family went one way, her family went another. And a couple times during our teenage years, we've made contact, but you know, she was having none of it. She had her eyes on some other guy, and I was just, I guess, too much of a goody two-shoes for her, so it just didn't happen. But then sometime in 2015, we realized that we had developed a pretty good relationship, just chatting back and forth, and had kept up with her and her kids as she lost her first husband to cancer. And you know, all my life I wanted to be a dad. I never made a big deal about it. Never thought it was going to happen for me. When she told me that she thought I would make a wonderful father for her kids, it really moved me deeply. And we started seeing each other on a romantic basis, and it didn't take long before I popped the question. And I was so happy when she said yes. So it was very quickly after that we started planning our wedding. So we were engaged Valentine's Day in February of 2016, and in April, on the 16th of April, 2016, we were married, and we were married at the Blue Ridge Motorcycle Campground in Crusoe, North Carolina, which now has been destroyed a couple times by floods, and I don't know if they'll ever reopen. But those people were so gracious. I used to go over there and motorcycle camp a lot, and I run riding groups in the area, and we'd go and we'd have meetups over there, and we'd eat meals with the people who run the campground. Got to know them really well, and they allowed us to use their facility for our wedding, and they catered it. And it was wonderful. And I'm going to show you some pictures of that. And it's a beautiful outdoor setting. We just so happens we had a beautiful day. Did I say it was the 16th? It was the 17th. I'm sorry, honey. I meant the 17th. So 17th of April. Beautiful Sunday, bright sky, blue skies. We set up on the lawn right in front of a little pond in the campground and had just this great little romantic setting. We had a couple of doors that I had bought from an antique place and had painted them up and put them in a frame, so it's like we were walking through the church doors. We had rows of chairs set up, and we had family and friends there. It was a small crowd, and we kept it small intentionally. And you know, we got married there that day, and spent the first night as a married couple there in one of the cabins on the campground. And it's just, I won't say everything's been peaches and cream. I mean, she would agree with me. We've had our road bumps here and there, but for the most part, you know, we think a lot alike. We enjoy a lot of the same kind of things. For a long time, she rode motorcycles with me. I enjoy some of the same things that she likes to do. We have several similar interests in our friends and socially the things that we enjoy. We go to church together. It's been great. And to watch her kids grow up and become young men has been awesome. And I still am just blown away that I had any opportunity to be a dad, because I never thought that would happen. And her sons are very wonderful. Clint's the oldest, and then there's Will. And they're just great young men, and I've enjoyed being around them. And I've just enjoyed this relationship. And I look forward to many more years. So I just want to take this opportunity to say happy anniversary to my wife. Thank you for putting up with me as long as you have. I hope we have a bunch more great years ahead of us. I'm looking forward to it. And you mean the world to me. You mean as much to me now as you did then. And every day my love for you grows stronger and deeper. I love you, baby.